So hello everyone. Welcome to another Aroma Talk or a roundtable. We are here with Max Forti, Angel from CUBAKNOW, and Mona.
KIERIN NYC.
KIERIN NYC. Mona, I'm sorry, I forgot your last name. Or
Van
maybe I
de Buren.
butchered it. Van de
Yeah,
Buren.
just call me Mona.
Is that a Dutch last name?
It's French,
Oh, it's
technically.
French.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it?
What does it mean?
But I'm Californian. Bihan is the family name, de Bihan. It's of the region of Maine, which is in north of France. It's a region. So I inherited the name from my husband, whose name is Van de Bihan, and I kept it because my children are Van de Bihan, even though we're not together anymore. Yeah. So
let's talk about these beautiful creations, which I saw the birth of, and I'm very proud to say that I'm glad to see how well it flourished and came along.
Thank you so much.
2018 was the birth, right, of the brand?
2018 launched the OG4. That was the Nitro Noir Sunday Brunch, Central Sky 10 a.m. Flirt, which I know you love the Sunday Brunch and the 10 a.m. Flirt. Yeah.
So good, man. So clean, just easy to wear, properly unique. They were sexy, bro. You killed it.
Thank
You
you.
killed it. Yeah, I thought it was.
Well, I'm glad to say
solid.
that none of them, they've all been very popular and none of them have had to be discontinued. A lot of times you launch something, you don't know if it'll really find an audience outside of yourself. I love all of them, otherwise I wouldn't have brought them to being. And then with Rose Inc., with Jérôme Epinay and Mathieu Nardin.
I think
So good.
Yeah.
Rose Inc. and ScentX, one of my
And
favorites.
ScentX1, yeah. And then, of course, they're coming out with the new ScentX Me. So for the ScentXplore.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Yeah.
that's gonna be at ScentXplore. You're dropping it.
Yeah, dropping it at ScentXplore.
She's wearing it today.
I am wearing it.
That's why she
Is that
smells
what
so
you're
good.
Yeah, I just got a little bit of his praise. It's actually pretty good. Yeah,
It's actually
you guys
Thank
should
you.
come
It does
check
smell
it
very
out.
nice.
Yeah.
You want to give a little snippet of the notes on that one, or tell
Tease
us
us.
anything?
Tease
So
us a little
so
bit.
the ScentX Me is really, like the ScentX1 was an honor and celebration of the event of ScentXplore and niche fragrance lovers around the world. It was a very gourmand scent. I really kind of took it to the next level with the ScentX Me. This time creating something of a quintessential New York City, New York Times scent story. So it's got the passion fruit, it's the champagne, there's amber, there's a fruity, slightly floral, spicy note. It's definitely got a
Celebration of
lot of
life.
legs. It's very long lasting, high concentration, 30% fragrance oils and a sugarcane alcohol base, because we're all about being clean, conscious, and sustainably sourced, trying to eliminate, all of the unnecessary chemicals and dyes to just, focus on the fragrance itself. So I'm really looking forward to unveiling it at sort of
fire.
the event
very
and the
nice.
party
Smells
that
amazing.
will be ScentXplore, and getting everybody to kind of get into the mood of ScentXplore with like a rave party of New York City. What's it smell like to be bringing in the new year in New York in Times Square? That's what this smells like. So
I think a lot of people are getting hyped about ScentXplore. I like the party atmosphere. It's become like an event. Like even in,
It's a celebration.
I think you won't understand it until you go.
True.
If you get to experience it. Every year I've brought like one or two different people with me. I always travel with like an entourage. I'm like the shitty Mark Wahlberg version of like that show. So I always bring like a small team with me, and they're like, yo, this shit was fun. Like even if they're getting into fragrance or just like fragrance because of me, but they're not in that bubble, they're like, oh, this is kind of fly. So now I meet more dudes that become kind of part of my clique, and they're like, oh, this is dope. And you got a whole event? Oh, I need to get into this vibe, you know what I mean? And then you start putting faces to the brands and then to the audience as well as content creators. So everything just starts meshing, and it's just good energy. And then you throw a little liquor in there.
Yeah.
It's
as
a good
brand
vibe.
owner, it was really nice to meet not only the content creators, but some of your most ardent fans, people coming and just being able to talk with people that you maybe DM'd with or something, and being able to see them in
a face to
person,
the
putting a
name.
face
And it's
in.
good energy. It's good vibes. It's nothing funny, like weird. It's
And not
just
to
good
toot
energy.
our own horn, I say this, Hamid, in the utmost sincere way. I've been to a lot of different events, and it's a lot of business that you do with these events. With ScentXplore, of course, there's some business that takes place, but the spirit of camaraderie and the passion in that room, it's
Yeah.
hard to feel.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been in probably every one of them.
Yeah.
and you could tell, you can attest that like the friendliness, the atmosphere.
I don't go to a spa if it's not a good vibe. That's 100%. I'm just that dude. I'm very conscious of my time.
And we talk off camera all the
course.
time, Cuba. I pour my heart and soul. My wife's right here.
Yeah,
You know,
1000%.
it takes a toll on our marriage because I don't do things half-assed. If I'm gonna do it, I do it all in.
It's a lot.
Or I don't do it.
That event is a
It's
lot.
insane.
It's a big deal. And again, I value my time. I'm very particular in how I put my time. But I go, and it's even more fun that some of my team is like, yo, are we going? Like, you're enthusiastic about going to this shit. I was like, it just boosts me even more. Like, let's rock and roll. And every
Well, I'm
year
so
I try
glad
to
that
make
you
it-
do. You know, as brand owners, there's not very many opportunities that we have to really meet with the end customers and connect with people. And there's so much to be gained from really just connecting with the people who are passionate about fragrance and educating them, and also just getting feedback from them. Because we have the scent bars. Every brand has their little setup where they like have the fragrances out. Everybody comes. You know, you may have gotten the samples at home, but when you come to the event, you get an opportunity to not only experience the fragrances from the tester bottle, hold it in your hand, but you get to talk to the creators and the people who really know what happens behind the fragrance. And so I think it's rewarding for me because I see what resonates. I see what is it that people really connecting with about what I'm creating. And then I do more of that because it's all about being a brand creator, content creator. It's all about connecting with people. And so I want to create fragrances that inspire people and connect with people. So you have this event that gives me this opportunity. And if not, what am I going to do? Go to the Javits, like some commercial show where, okay, sure, I can write orders, you know, but it's not the same. This is more like a party.
Yeah, it's a party.
It's
It's,
like,
a good.
yeah.
It's a good get together of people who are like minded.
Exactly.
Even the ones who are like novice in this space, kind of just to see if they're just indulging in content or because they like the entertainment factor and they're just getting into that fragrance space. Like you have an opportunity to smell stuff that you might not see in Neiman or Bergdorf or stuff like that.
Exactly.
From all
I get
different
to
price
smell
points.
things that I haven't smelled
Right.
before.
Yeah,
I
for
go around
sure.
to everybody else's table and say, oh,
Yeah, so
I love what you're doing.
it's
you
a
know,
super.
what's this?
It's a party,
You know?
bro.
Yeah.
It's,
And also, you know,
different vibes.
everyone talk about having a community, even the brands, and then
Yeah.
like building a community. We have to focus on them. But then, as you guys mentioned, all the other shows that are happening, it's all about B2B. You don't really see the end customers there, and nothing else is really in America that is focused mostly on artisan.
I
and
just
niche
got back from
fragrances.
Pitti, and I was saying this is
Yeah.
the Pitti Fragrance of the Americas,
North
you know, North
America.
and South.
I'm going to Forti next year.
Yeah, and Pitti is great. There's a lot of camaraderie there as well. So I would say that this is like Pitti Fragrance, but more in the New York style, like a party.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
got a
you
little
need
part- a
to
little
make
more-
that fun.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
More fun.
And also, you know, as
Yeah.
you said, like a lot of people that it's for you guys is even bigger
Yeah.
because your reach is bigger. But when people watch you through the computer or monitor, they feel like they know you, but you don't know that.
100%.
So when they come in, they feel like, oh, it's Cuba, it's Max, hey guys. But then
100%.
it's a chance to really get to know them, and they're like, it feels like you kind of know these
awesome.
guys.
Yeah,
You know,
feels
it's
like
just
family.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like we know each other. You know.
yeah.
Yeah, like as a content creator and getting those type of experiences every year more and more, it's like just to go up to somebody, like the courage you gotta have, you know what I'm saying, to not feel corny or to feel stupid. Like I'm gonna give you all the attention in the world. Just say hi. I'm gonna give you the same energy that you're gonna give me. I'm gonna be cool with you. It's like nothing weird. You feel like you know me. I don't know you, but here's a couple seconds. Let's chop it up. What's up? Yo, you made me buy. And last year was, oh bro, the characters that were in ScentXplore. You made me buy this bullshit and this and that. And it was hysterical. And you just get that kind of energy. It's like, all right, cool. I like
From
this.
all over the world, Cuba.
Insane.
It blows my mind.
It was
People
wild.
from Central America,
Yeah,
South
that was
America,
crazy. That was crazy.
Asia. I mean, they come. It's like, wow, you know, got to give back to these people because they're so like die hard and so
course.
supportive. It's just to see them smiling and walking around and having a great time. It's just connecting the dots feels great to see this energy flowing.
It's all good energy.
Yeah.
Like it honestly is. Like it's a fun time. You just have so many different personalities, different dynamics, different brands. It's just a big party. Like you
I'm
can
glad
go
it's
and
going to be
have
2
fun.
days now. It's
know.
not,
Yeah.
yeah.
Only 3 if you count the
Yeah.
reception,
The reception,
the 30th, the setup, and then
Yeah.
2 full days.
One wasn't enough
no,
last time.
No, not at all.
No, it's not. I feel like last year, the first day when the doors were open, I think it took us 6 hours to kind of settle, calm
Right
down.
on.
Actually, a lot of people showed up on time. So guys, thank you for being on time, but you don't have to be on time. It's 10 hours. Yeah.
Stagger a little bit.
Yeah. So then the bar was crazy. So we were like serving alcohol, and then but I was like, guys, it's, you know, they have perfumes based on the alcohol. Just wait a little bit. Let me explain try the fragrance.
Yeah.
So you get but it was the whole energy was super fun.
True.
And this year the size is the venue is like Dabo, and I think everyone gotta have a really good time
And
there.
I like that we moved the bar to a whole lounge in the back, so
yes.
it won't really bottleneck the front.
Stand
of
in the front, so you guys get there, ask for MaxAroma Lounge or bar, put some
We'll point
signs.
you in the right
yeah,
direction.
guys, come hang out with us.
Follow me.
Just follow, follow Cuba and follow
I'll throw
Ja.
Ja in the lineup. He'll
Put
you'll know
Ja
where to find.
in responsibility.
Yeah, he'll be the one with the bullhorn. The bar's this way. Yeah, it's
And then also
it's a vibe.
the greatness of discovering up and coming or smaller new brands. Like Primera is one that I discovered myself last year and I fell in love with. You know, there's a new one this year called Toscovat from Romania, which is like this incredible artistic.
I just dropped a video.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Man,
So
which one?
Anarchy.
Ah,
Bro, so who
a
was
good
it?
name.
Who was it? I think
They're
it was
very
another
bold.
content EQ, Equality Fragrances, another content creator. Cool dude. I
I
have
think
a
I
good
know him.
relationship.
Nice guy.
Super nice.
I hope he comes.
I hope so. He put me on. He's like, yo, Cuba, you got to see these notes. The notes were insane. It was priest clothing,
Gasoline.
credit cards, holy water. He goes, bro, this is something you need in your channel. So I'm on the way to buy this shit, but it's overseas. So I reached out to the brand. I'm like, I'm just making sure you
David?
ship. I think that's what's his name.
Nice
if
guy.
I'm not mistaken.
He's coming.
Super nice. He was like, oh, I'll send it to you. Like, he gifted the bottle, which was super sweet of him. I just want to know if you ship to the US. That's all. So I got it. I'm expecting this disaster of, priest clothing, holy water, and credit cards listed as the notes. I go, I need to smell this shit. And it really was different in experience and not bad. Like, I
Very
was
different.
very surprised. He also sent another fragrance. I don't know what it is. I haven't smelled it as of yet. But the presentation, like the story behind it, it's got a little bit like a satanic, demonic kind of feel. I'm like, oh, this is some wild pagan shit. I respect it though. It's different.
Yes.
I like the energy. I like
Very
the vibe.
artistic, very different. Very
Super
bold.
artistic. It has
Pushing the
that.
envelope.
It has that Eastern European kind of dark, mysterious
yep.
kind of vibe. It all goes together. Super dope. Like, you like that, but it's got balls. It's got great legs. That fragrance. I was very surprised.
stuff.
Super.
And we'll have a lot of up and coming and hidden gem kind of brands this year, which is
That's
really
dope.
cool. We have like a whole rising star area, so we'll have a lot of those up and coming new brands for people to experience and discover. So
And talks, right?
exactly,
And talks.
you know, master classes, workshops, Q&As. So yeah, it's very immersive. And
So
it's
for,
a
if
lot
you're
of
not
fun.
too drunk, you can go to the talks. Or maybe you'll make the conversation even more
Actually, maybe
interesting.
just split it up. Yeah. Is it your fourth or fifth year that
I've
you've done?
She's been a part of every one of them.
Every single one of them.
Fifth
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely remember you on the first.
The very
Scent
first
Explorer.
one at the
That
up
was on
there
the
on
second
stage.
floor.
Yeah.
2019,
Yeah.
Fashion District.
Fashion District.
You were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You were sick a little bit the night before.
I came out of the ER that
and
day.
I'm glad you came.
I was that day. I was in the ER with like stones.
Oh.
I literally had left the ER and I'm like, I still gotta go. Cause I was getting like DMs. Somebody was coming in from like Ireland or something. Like, I really wanna meet you. I'm like, shit.
And the crazy thing about that year, the event was like 6 hours. That's it. And it felt like so much more.
Yeah.
We had over 600 people, 28 brands, but one day or half a day is just not enough.
Yeah.
You need 2 to 3 days, easy.
I heard last year, what was it? On Friday was insane. It was like
Friday was
packed house.
insane.
We had
Yeah.
a line in like blocks. It was like this rock show.
Yo, you better have a VIP. I'm not waiting on no damn line.
No. We got all of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
VIP line.
We moved the bar to the lounge in the back, so we don't have the bottleneck going.
I had
on.
to stop Ja from like, we're gonna throw rose petals on the floor. I was like, Max is gonna end up getting a fine. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Come on,
Coming
rose
to
petals and shit.
America
I was gonna throw that shit. I swear. I go, bro, no, he's gonna get in trouble. Don't do that shit. He goes, I'm gonna throw it.
The lion coming.
Hell yeah, no. Bro, I'm making extravaganza out of this thing.
Nice.
But it's like an event, bro. It's like a party. It's like the fragrance met.
It is. It is
Oh,
actually.
that's
it
such
is
a
a
good.
fragrance
Oh,
map. It's
the
Met Gala
fragrance met.
It is
That's
a
it.
fragrance
That's
met.
it. It's not the
Like that.
Academy Awards.
Baptized
It's
it,
the
man.
Met.
Baptized
It is
it.
a
It's the
fragrance
Met.
map.
That's what
Yeah,
it is.
that's true.
Yeah.
And we have an award show too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I remember. It was a couple awards. I remember Al from Street Sense.
Street Sense. He
Yeah.
won the lifetime achievement for
Yeah.
his services with the community.
Yeah,
Al's a
yeah.
great guy, man.
He's cool. He's awesome.
He's always there as well.
He's good energies.
Supports the event.
Yep, the event is fun. Like, the only way I could pitch is like, I got my team is about fragrance, but definitely not in this space, and they love going. Like they just have a blast going and having a good time because of the type of energy that's there. You should just give it a try just to see. It'll surprise you. Like I got people like when my boys talk about it enthusiastically who are not in this space, don't really care about this space. It gets other people hyped. Like, what is it? I don't get it. Like I want to go see because I don't get it. And that's the kind of energy that you want. Like it's a fun party. It's the fragrance met. Come
It
in
is
a
a, that's actually
Come in a
call
costume.
it-
That's really
we should call
good.
it from now.
Hashtag the fragrance men. You hashtag.
Come in your fit, show up, have a great time, and you might find your signature scent.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't gotta feel like overwhelmed. You don't gotta buy 50 fragrances. Don't get crazy. You find your fragrance. That's it.
Exactly.
Done.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. This year is it'll
be
be
fun.
a different
December
year.
1st and 2nd.
December
no?
1st and 2nd. Do people they still have time to buy tickets for?
100%. Tickets are still available. The in-person event, though, there's a cap, so it's coming fast. So if you want to come in person, do it sooner rather than later. There are boxes. There's still a lot of ScentXplore gift boxes to go around. We ship those worldwide. Whether you come virtually or in person, we'll get them to you, to your doorstep. There's still hundreds to go, but again, they're going fast. And I think the deadline is October 31st, Halloween, and then that's it. Yeah, we extended it. It was Labor Day weekend, and then we have a lot of extras, so we said let's push into the 31st. But it's going pretty fast now. And if you want to get your box, which will have 35 to 40 samples plus discovery kits from the brands, and we'll ship them worldwide. You can get them now; they're available, and we should start shipping them very soon, within the next 2 weeks. Yeah, and then December 1st and 2nd, which is less than 50 days away.
Mono, do you know your booth number? You know what's the,
I know I'm pretty close to the entrance. Yeah, I'm
You're
pretty
next
close
to,
to Amorud or yeah, right, yeah. So, couldn't be in better, more noble company. I'm honored.
I think you were
KIERIN.
next to them last year too, weren't you? I think Amrud.
They were-
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
one
you
or
guys-
two.
That
Yeah.
corner.
That corner.
Yeah.
or like
I-
next to each other.
And I loved I made friends with Ne, the magazine, the guy he was in front of me. Is he coming too? Are they coming
They
as
should
well?
come.
Yeah.
Les Parfums also
Yeah.
coming, which is a great
fair.
magazine company from Holland, the Netherlands. We
Yeah.
have a great partnership with them. In fact, if you're listening, when is this going live?
Maybe in 10 days, probably.
Okay, so you'll still have time because the deadline is also October 31st. If you're coming virtually, you have a chance to win a trip for two with all expenses paid to New York City to ScentXplore. So that's another thing that
That's
we're
awesome.
doing. On top of the trip to Oman for the Amouage Factor this year, we added a pre-event giveaway for people that can't come to New York to come.
Awesome.
October 31st is a big day because I'm running a giveaway on my channel. Also expires October 31st.
Talk about that one.
It's sort of in honor of the relaunch of KIERIN with the new packaging because
Okay.
we initially launched in 2018 as sort of a bootstrapped, self-funded brand, and so our bottle presentation was the best that we could do at the time, but we've since upped our game and come out with a new bottle presentation with the wood cap and the oversized collar and the glossy. The bottles in the 100 ml has this lovely sort of gift box as well, and introduce a candle. So the giveaway that I'm doing is for 10 a.m. Flirt. So you can win either a candle or a 100 ml or a 50 ml or a 10 ml. There'll be 4 winners. So that'll be also
favorite.
until October 31st, and then announcing the winners. We did the same thing last month with Sentinel Sky. So every
Very
month
nice.
we're doing it
The
different.
candles are really good. I've tasted them. They're
Yeah.
super good.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Keep on holding.
I mean, if I was going to do a candle, I only have 2 candles, but I really wanted to do it at the level of like a high quality, like diptyque. It's a luxury scented candle. It's not like,
What's the scent on the candle?
I have only 2. I mean, not every fragrance that I have is really good as a room environment. So, but the 10 a.m. Flirt, really nice as
Yeah,
a
buddy.
room scent, and Sentinel Sky, which as a sandalwood cardamom sort of spicy scent, it's really nice as a room environment as well as a personal body scent. But yeah, so lots to look forward to.
Nice. A lot of giveaways ending
Yeah.
on October
October
31st.
31st. Yeah.
Trick or treat.
Another thing that I actually wanted to ask you. So do we have the schedule of workshops, masterclasses ready, or is still upcoming? You still confirming
We're going to
with people?
finalize it
Yeah.
this month, but if you go to ScentXplore.com and you click on program, you should have the most current updated version of that program, which has already populated some of the schedules, but we'll finalize that in the next couple of weeks, and you should have the full-fledged program with all the schedules, the classes, and all that. So.
You know what I was thinking, Max? I was thinking, in that back area in the lounge, maybe I bring a table like this. We do like 4 hours of podcasts, like just sitting
That'd
down,
be cool.
talk, so people
Live
can come
from
and live
ScentXplore.
from ScentXplore.
Yeah,
It's like the NFL.
Up there. Yeah.
Love it.
Interesting.
I bring the whole setup. Yeah, something like that. I'll bring the same setup. Yeah, I'll bring the same setup we set up
Love
there.
it.
People can come
On
and
that
go. We
corner.
sit down,
Love it.
talk,
Love it.
and then they can go.
We can have different guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
All right,
That's
so
cool.
guys,
That's a
come
cool
over,
concept.
and anyone can come in.
And
I reserved my
Anyone can
spot.
come in, so yeah, sure, we will definitely.
That's a cool
save you
concept.
spot. Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
Just come in, pop in.
Just pop
minute,
in,
2
talk.
minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, and
Yeah, and then go.
ScentX Live.
ScentX Live. Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, we do it
that's
like
cool.
that.
That's a cool.
So
that's a cool
I'll bring it out, set it up, and then we
The Met
chat.
Gala of the fragrance world.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, you had a vision. I'm not gonna say it to build that building, and then every floor is gonna. We'll keep it there.
Yeah, that's for next year.
You
That's
remember
for
what we
next year.
talked
Yeah.
about in when the
It's actually-
first one?
That can be a great.
Is it the future of
Next year, I'm
fragrance?
already looking at a very good venue for next year.
Yeah.
With like 4 different environments. Hope to God
Keep it a secret
we can
for
do
now.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Come dressed like Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
You look good as a blonde.
I think so. Do everything.
There you go.
Yeah. I think we all tried Mono's fragrance and KIERIN NYC.
I said I love them. I mean, Nitro Noir was my first love with the brand, but then I fell in love with Rose Inc. and this is my current favorite. And the new one, I have to say, it smells absolutely fire. I can't
Yeah,
wait to
it
try it on
smells
skin.
amazing on you. 10 a.m. Flirt was like,
Oh, thank you.
it's like, ooh, Santal Sky is also super fire. Nitro Noir followed by that. So
Thank you.
those are the 10 a.m. was just
ScentXplore. I mean, the new one that is actually coming.
You know, I'm going to be
Straight on.
doing a limited edition presentation for, because, you know, ScentXplore has been one of my number one sellers since, well, the ScentX one since ScentXplore last year has been one of my number one sellers. And, you know, people just can't get enough of it. So I've decided that as I'm introducing the new fragrance for this 2023 ScentXplore, which will be called ScentX Me, sort of like the concept of ScentX One was, you know, I am the X Factor, I am the one, and ScentX Me is all about a personal experience and your personal connection with the fragrance. But I'm going to do a limited edition presentation that the bottles basically match each other. So it'll be fun.
dope.
Yeah, it'll be a nice boxing presentation.
And those bottles are very limited. I think there's
Yeah,
like 400 or 500.
There's only 500 and
Yeah.
they'll only be available, well, they'll be initially available for pre-sale, but they'll only be shipped out on the first day of the event. And they'll be available at the event. And to the extent
when
that
the
they probably will sell out, I would assume, I don't think there'll be any available after the event.
They-
Not if I'm to use last year as a measure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sold out.
When are
pretty
you
fast.
gonna start the pre-sale?
Pre-sale will start round about November 15th.
November 15th.
Yeah, not too far in advance. November 7th, November 15th. I'll send out an email. They're still in production right now, you know, being hand packaged and everything. So,
Very nice.
but it'll be nice. And, I think they go well together as a set.
So
Can't wait to see the assets, like the visuals for that new one.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds amazing. You know, New Year's Eve, New York City, champagne, passion fruit. I mean, it sounds really good.
Well, we always try to incorporate sort of the spirit of the scent in the bottle art. Using art as our muse, you know, we decorate each bottle with sort of a visual art representation of the scent experience. So you can definitely think about what the notes are and sort of the color scheme and the Pantones that you would associate with the ingredients. You'll find those on the bottle art, but I'm not going to give it away. It's a nice little surprise, a nice little reveal. But if you're subscribing to my channel or to your channel, you'll definitely, when it drops, we'll get it out there and everybody will have a chance to get the pre-sale and then have their bottle shipped the day of the event or buy it at the event, one of the two.
beautiful. So thank you again, everyone. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Kuba.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks
Moda.
for having us.
And
Thank you.
make sure that you guys follow KIERIN NYC, Max Forti, and also CUBAKNOW, all of MaxAroma, all the channels, Scent House, everything that you guys, please support as much as you can. And then we'll do a giveaway too
Yes,
for
just like
this
the other
video.
one. Yep.
We're gonna do 10 virtual giveaway tickets. So please
Okay.
make sure that you subscribe. Leave a comment down here. Tell us what do you think about Mona and the KIERIN NYC perfumes. Which one is your favorite? And then in 2 weeks we will announce the winner and we'll send you the tickets the first week in November. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll send them the QR code so that they can log into ScentXplore virtually.
Virtually.
Yes.
All right.
See you at ScentXplore.
Perfect.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to
Thank
see
you, guys.
Sure. All right.
you.
Thank you guys. Sure. Bye.